Hello, seers and seekers. Welcome back to my channel. This is LucyB, and today we're doing a special reading with the presence of Archangel Raziel. This will be your July reading, and it will encompass areas such as what energy you are currently bringing into this month from your previous month. What is your most important message for you to follow this month? What do you need to work on to bring the highest of good into your life? And lastly, advice cards. Archangel Raziel decided to come in and give this message, and it is actually a very special time because Archangel Raziel is one angel that is not the most popular or one that is known very well. He is actually one who is the mystic, or you can consider him the manifester. He is the mysterious archangel, and his name actually means the secret of God and the keeper of God's mysteries. So it is wonderful that he is popping in, or she, because this is gender neutral, and giving you the information of what is your best advice for the month of July. This particular, as you can see here with the cards, follows the time frame of, rather the color frame of rainbows. He always shows up in violets and light colors and very much rainbow colors. He is also someone that is considered the one to invoke when you would like to have information about clairvoyance, or do you have psychic gifts, or any information about intuition that you may have. Wonderful archangel to have present here, and he came in as I was meditating. And then I did a tarot spread of my angel cards, and lo and behold, Archangel Raziel popped up again. So it is very important for him to be here present with you to give you this reading. So without much ado, let's go ahead and see what Archangel Raziel has in store for you for the month of July. Let's start off by looking at what current energy are you bringing from your past months into this coming month? What is it that you're bringing from your previous months this coming month? What is it that you're bringing from your previous months? I love these particular cards right here. Intuitive cards. They have very little information on them, but I get a lot of information just by what I pick up on them. The card that pulled out to me is this card right here, number 38. All right. When we look at the number 38, we always like to simplify it down into the smallest digit that is left. And in that case, this would be by adding these two numbers, number 11. Now, number 11 is a master number 11, so we leave it as such. And as a master number 11, it is full of a lot of intuition, and it is full of a lot of trials and tribulations when you are a master 11, or when that number is around you. It's also very spiritually enlightening, a very positive number to come up, or you're moving on in your future. But what I'm looking at here is someone who is still looking at the past, that is pointing in the wrong direction. Instead of looking towards the future, you are still surrounded and stuck. Looks like you are entangled. This gives me the energy of the regular tarot cards of the Eight of Swords, where the person is, the woman in the card is bound, but at the same time can free herself at any time. And this is what I'm getting here: bound in your own mind, bound in your own past, bound in things that have that happened to you in your past, that you are still focusing on rather than moving on towards the future. We also have this right here, which is covering the eyes, almost like you are unwilling to look at the truth of things from your past to move forward. You're still focusing that way when you really should be looking towards the future. We say that because the past is no longer important, right? It is something that makes us up in our present if we allow it to. But it is also something that you have to consider that happened already, whatever it may be. It's back there. Whatever difficulty that you are still remembering or over and over in your head experiencing, that's gone. The future is that way, and the present is actually the area that you should be most focusing on, even because the future hasn't happened and we can't predict with 100% certainty as to what will happen, even with tarot. I always say at the end that tarot is something that allows possibilities and options in your life where you are the one that are in control and you are the one that can manifest it. So, what I'm gathering here is a call to possibly, if you can, let go of the past and move into the present. Focus on what it is that you need in your life currently. Let go of some of the blinders, things that you may not want to see for your future, things within yourself. You must focus on and you must pay attention and close attention to those so that you can move forward and not feel so stagnant in the energy that you are coming from in the previous months. So that is what I got here as to where you are coming from. What is your previous energy coming from? Now, let's take a look at the big stuff that's supposed to be coming into your life. And I've have this deck right here, which is going to be just major arcana, because the major arcana is what focuses on the major issues, the major strengths, the major improvements of what is going on in a person's life. So Angel Raziel, what does this person here need to know about what is the major, most important thing that is coming into their life for the month of July? And we have enlightenment, which goes very well with this card that I was just telling you up here, because it is about rebirth. As I was mentioning to you, this was in the past. This is how you're still feeling, and it's being called to let go of that energy. Let go of what you may have done or what was done to you in the past. It's keeping you hostage in the present. The Enlightenment card, which is the Judgment card, is exactly what it is. And it is also something, the Judgment card is something that is very spiritually present. It is something that is spiritually guided. If you look at any of the Judgment cards, it has an angel on it because it is divinely guided. It is looking at what in your life, in your past, you did or didn't do, or things that you may feel guilty about, or people that have hurt you and you're still carrying that load. It is very telling to me that this card popped in with this particular card here, which is telling you to start over, a rebirth, freedom, letting go. Fresh start is coming in the month of July, a renewal. Your better life purpose is coming. So you, excuse me, you have been working evidently on letting go, and you want to let go of the things that in the past haven't been working out for you so that the rebirth can start, and it's been tough for you. But in the month of July, you're going to be making a lot of improvement, and a lot of success is going to be going for you in that direction. So beautiful. So happy that you got that. It's saying that you're on your way. Good for you. Let's do a little bit of Archangel Raziel. Let's do a little bit of clarification, a little bit of more information for the card Judgment, please, using this particular deck. Thank you. And we have in the 10th house, astrological houses, and in the 5th house. So with the 10th house and the 5th house, something about your reputation, something about focusing on careers and your responsibilities and achievement, your competence, your fame, notoriety, standing, authority figures, legacy, purpose, the patriarchy and empire. So with the 10th house, it is about how you view yourself in your work, how important work is to you, how you feel that your reputation is, and how you always try and give 110% of what you are doing, because you are a very responsible person and you feel that everything that you do in the way that you do it, you take a lot of pride within it. So with this card here, with the previous judgment and the clarification card, I'm thinking it may be something that has to do in your past experiences with your career, that certain things may have happened a certain way that you're not happy with, and you have sort of beat yourself up about that, and you're being asked to let go of that. You are a person that is very much responsible with your job, and we are all human and we make mistakes. So that may be an area that you need to let go of. So what if things aren't done perfect? That's okay. If you make mistakes and then you later catch them, that's okay. It is so freeing when you can get into a frame of mind that you accept yourself and know that you've made mistakes and it's all right. People make mistakes, and there isn't anyone out there who is 100% perfect. It is so freeing when you can say, so what? I'm human. I made a mistake. You say sorry, and then you move on. The 5th house, passion, which is the house of performance, entertainment, and creativity, love affairs, passion. So a lot of good things are coming your way in the month of July. It's going to be a happy month. Now that you're moving out of this energy here, look forward to a lot of playtime and enjoying yourself and doing fun things. It is summer after all, and it's time to get out there and socialize and have fun and work and be that responsible person that you are at work, but also remember, hey, I gotta have my fun and I have to go out there and have my entertainment. And when you are in that frame of mind that you keep that balance between your work and playtime, that is when you are the best and at your highest of good during that time. So yay for you. Let's see what this particular cards here can offer you. What additional enlightenment or information can you give as a clarifying card to that judgment card, that rebirth card, Archangel Raziel? What additional information can you please supply? This one wanted to come out, and we have the number of power, number 1. Ones are about leadership and about new beginnings and starting over. It says, reevaluate what it means to you to be independent and stand on your own 2 feet. Take initiative to be a leader and take risks toward achievement in any realm you feel passionate about. So this may be related to your job. Perhaps you have been in a job, how can I say it? You have felt a little stuck and have felt unmotivated. There have been sometimes your boss or other people speaking to you about certain things, certain errors that you have made within your job, and you have been called out on it, and that has put you a little bit on the downside, sort of figuring, hey, maybe this isn't for me, when actually you are being told that your greatest struggle is within your own self right now. Even this card right here depicts this woman who is very anxious and holding on and praying that maybe things can change and be different for her. This is telling you not to be so darn hard on yourself. Stop being so hard on yourself. You are okay if this job that you are in, if this career that you are in is no longer resonating with you, no longer the one that you feel happiest about. You're being called to look into something else. Maybe look into something where you can be your own leader with this power number 1. So look Pay attention to numbers that you may be seeing, such as the number 1, or in succession of ones like 1111, which is the number that I found over here when we started, which is the intuitive number. So pay attention to little signs that your archangels and angels around you will be giving you. Also, this right here is the number 20, which narrows down to the number 2 regarding partnerships and starting something new. So this is very much a reading that's focusing a lot on your career, focusing a lot on guidance to you of trying to reinvent yourself, letting go of things in the past, moving on, allowing other people to support you along the way with the number 2. And the number 2 is about partnerships and finding balance within your life. Let's see now, let's go on to the next part of the reading, which is what do you need to work on this month to bring the highest of good for you? And I think we've already have started that, but let's take a look to see what else here we have. As I was moving these cards out, this one came out at the bottom. Didn't want to go into the deck. And this is the 6 of Sagittarius, which is the 6 of Wands. So we have here this card that popped out, and it is the 6 of Sagittarius, which is the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands is about victory. So you will be achieving some type of victory in your month of July, something that you have been inkling very slowly to try and achieve, and you will be receiving that victory lap. But it also has here, if we look at pride and recognition and position and ego and praise, once again, going back to the reputation card. So you are someone here that evidently takes a tremendous amount of pride within the work that you are doing, and within the job that you are at right now. It's being told to me that you are not all that happy. You are not feeling like you are being valued as much as you deserve for all of the hard work. You have a strong work ethic, and you want others to admire and others to recognize that you have some great ideas, not to just blow it off to the side. But that's what happens oftentimes with employers. They don't always want to allow others to have great credit for some of the best ideas, because the ideas are better than the ideas that they have. So what do you do when you are in a situation like that, that you are in a job where you feel like you are putting out so much of your energy and time with great ideas? You have basically 2 choices. And your first choice either is to stay, endure it, recognize it, let it go. Don't let it get to you. Understand where it's coming from, and don't take it so personally. Or part 2, I see you. I know what's going on here. I'm going to stay here, and I'm going to do the best job that I can because I need some good references. But I'm going to go and plan and do something else for my life that I feel where I can be valued. And if I'm not getting it externally, I'm going to get it internally by my own work ethics, doing it for my own self with the independent card here. Perhaps some of you have the knowledge of what you would like to do where it requires you to be your own independent person. You are the leader of it, where you don't have a boss. This information, this energy is coming to me that perhaps that is a good way for you to go, as long as it is something that you are fully aware of, that there will be some risks involved with it and some difficulties, and you have the financial background to help you get through the difficult part. But if this is something that you really feel and you can no longer stand to be where you are at with your job, then or by all means, go for it. You are being encouraged to go for it and to go after that creativity that you are aspiring to do with some other type of project or maybe in some other type of job. Let's see what else will be coming up with this other deck as to what else do you need to work on for your highest good. Okay, this one came out. Oh, we got the Venus card. So another little bit of a balancing thing going on here in your month of July is some love or some passion popping in. So all work and no play is not good either. Remember here with the 5th house that you got, you were being told to balance out your life a little bit, allow some of that work that you are so passionate about and that reputation that you want to have for the good quality of work. That's okay. But also you need to have some playtime. And during that playtime, it looks like maybe some love is going to be popping in or some existing love that is going to be growing because it is the Empress card. And with the Empress card, that is abundance and nurturing. Perhaps there are some of you out there who in this month, as this is a collective reading, are planning on trying to have a baby. And there will be some good news coming in that subject in the month of July. It talks about love and romance and beauty and sharing and attraction, harmony, artistic taste and desires and passions, money coming in, luxury. Beautiful card to have. Good for you. There's going to be a nice balance coming in. Not all work and not all play. A nice little balance. So that is exactly what you should be doing. And that is what you will be achieving once you move out of just work. Let me go out and have some fun here and have some playtime as well. Beautiful. I'm so happy for you. Let's see. What else do we have to go? Let's finish up the reading with now what advice will you receive? Seems to want to pop out. This is a deck, a Leo deck, which it is the season of Leo starting up now in July. So I thought I'd use this. There may be some Leos in here. So this card that popped out is Independent Spirit, which goes very good with this number 1 energy. Your independent spirit nature allows you to stand out from the crowd and carve your own path. Very good. Embrace your individuality and trust in your own abilities. Great. Also reinforcing the independence, starting out something different, something on your own. Let's take one more card here from this particular deck. And we have the Elegant Horse with freedom, leadership again, and intuition. Show other people your daring and graceful ways. All right. A lot of call to leadership here. Very, very nice. I'm glad that the cards are all falling into place very, very well for you. So for the month of July, move away from that stagnant energy that you are coming into. Learn to work and value the work that you already do and who you are, and know that not everybody is going to give you the credit that you deserve. When you feel down, you go and you have some playtime. Enjoy yourself. Focus on your passion. Focus on your friends. Focus on having a lot of entertainment in your life that will bring your energy up, your energy level up, and will bring in the romance or increase on that romance, because you'll just feel lighter and happier and you'll glow more. Baby may be on the way too in the month of July if that's what you are looking for. Don't forget to keep your wonderful independent spirit and go after something that you are planning on doing, but you have been held back, afraid, whatever. As long as you have the financial resources to do it, seriously consider it. Just be that wonderful, intuitive person that you already are and go with the flow. That is what the month of July will be bringing in for you. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you got some good insight, and I hope that you get everything that you deserve that is all good and true for the month of July for you. As I finish up my readings, I like to say there are no definitive answers in tarot, only options, possibilities, and hope that you can draw from, and then you make it work. You are on the driver's seat, so choose wisely. Thank you for joining me. Please like, share, subscribe, comment if you enjoyed this and this resonated with you, and if you are still here listening to this. Love and light until next time. Bye-bye for now.